Hello, Greg here from Content Plan, and welcome to this week's Whirlwind Tour. This week we're looking at the wonderful SlideShare. So website is slideshare.net, and hopefully, guys, what you're seeing here is this wonderful homepage here. SlideShare.net, quite frankly, is a social network in itself. Quite frankly, you can see here when you look at content, you can either like it, give it some love, you can often download it, you can even share it. On most presentations, you can even leave comments. So heck, it sounds like Facebook. So that is the beauty of slideshare.net. So what we're going to look at today is we can obviously search and find content that other people have created by subject matter. So up at the very top here, there's a bunch of different topics that we can use to actually filter and find content. The other place that we're going to look to find content on slideshare.net is going to be up here on the search bar. Pretty obvious. So what we could search for up here is we could search for individuals, or we could search for company names, or we could search for types of content. So even if we put in the likes of content marketing here, and click search, boom, here's a lot of content that's popping up here. There's over 500,000 results around the subject of content marketing that I can look at. So pretty nice from a research perspective. If I was searching for users, so say I put in Greg Fry up here, I can click into the user tab here just to find users related to the name Greg Fry, or in this institute it's Content Marketing Institute. So boom, simple as that for searching. So really nice tool to actually research if you're doing a white paper, or even creating a blog, or crafting that fantastic speech that you have to give last minute. And quite frankly, your lastminute.com looking for some creative ideas. So simple as that. We can even filter our searches further here. Next up, what I want to do is I want to look at how we would upload a presentation on slideshare.net. It doesn't take a genius to figure out the big upload button is probably the place to go. So let's click in here. We'll click to upload a presentation. You will see here when I click upload, I can make my upload private or public. So if I want something to be visible in the public domain, loads of people to see it, obviously we need it public. If it's something far more gated that I only want a select number of people to see, I'm going to make it private. So I'm going to click upload here, and I'm going to upload this PDF document. We can upload PowerPoint presentations and PDFs. So the choice is ours. So I'm just uploading a simple PDF of last week's blog post, which was Pablo by a buffer. So I can change the title. Obviously, I take the same logic that I would do with a blog post. So I want to write as brilliant a title as I can with the keywords that people are going to search for. I need to make sure I get my category right. So what section do I need this to show up in to be found? So is it marketing? Is it social media? In this instance, we would put social media. Really nice description, again, with the right keywords. And I also want to add my tags here. So actually, let me just dummy some description here, right? Add some tags. So I'll put social media in here. And again, I can change my status to private should I wish to do so. I'll click in there for a second. Save and continue. So my presentation is now saved. If I want to view my presentation here, I can see she's good to go. She's up in buffer, or up in SlideShare. She's looking fine. If I want to edit what I've done is I just click on my edit button on any of my previous uploads, and there's a couple of areas that I might want to look into. I can re-upload my document if it hasn't loaded properly. If I have downloaded a PowerPoint presentation, there's going to be a button here called Edit Your YouTube Video. This is where you can actually insert a YouTube video or YouTube videos in between the slides of your slide deck. So as many YouTube videos as you want, you can literally insert into your uploaded PowerPoint presentation. But of course we uploaded a PDF, so that's not going to be there. Privacy settings, I mentioned this before as regards public or private. If we're private, I can make my content, only people with the secret link can actually download the presentation, and I can even protect that with a password if I want to do so. I can decide when my content's available from, what time of the day my content's available from. If I want to allow users to be able to download my presentation, yes or no, I'm going to allow that there. So again, quite frankly, if it's private, I'm probably not going to allow people to download the presentation, or maybe I will. That's my choice. Allowing embeds. Do I want people to be able to embed my presentation on their website? Again, I can restrict the number of domains. So if it's only content plans domain that can allow an embed, I can choose that there. And I just click update. So it's kind of that simple. If we want to view our previous uploads, we can literally click on our image here and just click on my uploads. We'll leave this page. So again, now you can see all the different presentations that we have uploaded. I can see whether they're locked or unlocked. If they're unlocked, that means they're public. If they're locked, it means that they're private. I can see the statistics. So again, you can see here 178 views here, 3 downloads, and I can even go into more detailed analytics to see what people have been looking at for this particular presentation. So this particular presentation here that I'm looking at the analytics, which is free here to do. It's giving me data on the countries that people were in when they were looking at my content, where the content came from, people finding it from Google, people going to it direct, which would largely be from SlideShare itself. I can look at more detailed data here, the views, actions. So again, if people have downloaded, I've got a lot of data I can physically see there. Typically speaking, the ISB and the location of the people that have been viewing my content, and there's even an export button, so I can actually export all my data into a CSV file. Now I can individually look at my statistics per update, or I can look at all my analytics here. So I can look at all the analytics from all my uploads here, and also then export all those all that data on any page range into a nice CSV file. So it's really as simple as that. It's one of those things that you play around, and it's a very, very cool tool to use. The one thing I haven't shown you guys yet, I suppose, is we can create actually our own presentations directly from SlideShare.net, and this is cool. This is quite frankly a blog post waiting to happen, so I'll probably do a blog post on this. Excuse me if I mispronounce their name, but Haiku Deck have teamed up with SlideShare.net, which is owned by LinkedIn, to allow us to create, quite frankly, well, as they would claim, stunning presentations directly from the SlideShare platform. So you can see here we can select all sorts of different types of layout. So lots of options there. Slide themes, we have an array of different cool themes that we can physically choose off. What else can we do here? I quite like this. There's lots and lots of these different fonts that I can choose as well. But say I wanted to create, look for a free image. They even have free images I can find here. So click on the word social, and maybe getting picky here now. Maybe that's the image I want. What I want in my presentation. So I can select any of these cool images for my slides. So I can make very, very cool looking slides with this particular tool. One other wonderful thing here is, you know, I can change backgrounds, colors. To be honest, the world's your oyster here. One cool thing here is when you upload from here, you publish, it goes directly onto your SlideShare.net account. Happy days. But also you could download your presentation into PowerPoint. So for example, say you're designing a speech or a talk or a piece of training on this particular platform, you can actually just take a wonderful SlideShare presentation offline and go and present your fabulous presentation. That's it. Quite frankly, I've talked way too much this week, but there's way too much, quite frankly, to say this week. So that's it for SlideShare. That's the whirlwind tour. I hope you've enjoyed it. My name's Greg Fry from Content Plan. I'll catch you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.